What's up, guys? So, the other day I saw this tweet and it reads, "Unpopular opinion, Islam Makhachev has the easiest opportunity to become the first ever 3 division world champion, and it just doesn't get easier." So, obviously, there's a lot of reaction. 16K likes just on this. A lot of people have mixed feelings. Some people are saying that, it is like an easier matchup, but, it's just the size would be too much. And, a lot of people are saying that it wouldn't be that hard and Islam would just walk through him. And look, he has better chances than Khamzat. So, basically, I kind of want to do a little hypothetical video today. I want to think about if Islam did move up to middleweight, how he would do against the whole top 15. Obviously, now the rankings just updated and Khamzat is not champion anymore. They're probably going to run that one back if I had to guess. But we'll see. So yeah, there's a lot of talent here. Again, so Islam literally just moved up to welterweight. So we don't know exactly. Like, welterweight to middleweight is a pretty big jump, like 15 pounds. I think it's like the same from lightweight to welterweight. So it's another big jump for Islam. I don't think like he would ever do it. I don't think there's any reason to do it. It's literally just the fact that Sean Strickland is like a favorable matchup for Islam. That, even though Sean does have okay takedown defense, and it also sparks the debate of like who's a better grappler, Islam or Khamzat. Obviously, size is a big factor, but yeah, I'll give my thoughts on everything. We're gonna go one by one through the top 15, starting with number 15, Roman Dolidze. Islam versus Roman Dolidze. So, obviously Islam, right? But I'm just trying to imagine like how Islam would look at middleweight. Like, I don't think he would be. Dude, he'd be so short. He'd be like 5'11", and everyone else would be like over 6 foot. Like, it wouldn't be that bad. Like, I feel like how tall is like a Brendan Allen? Like imagine Joe Pyfer versus Islam. Like, bro. Let's see. Oh, it's not even got fucking. It's in centimeters. I can't be bothered. Dude, I don't know, like, how tall are these guys? Because I feel like they're just so much taller than Islam. Ranier de Ritter, well, he moved up anyway. Israel, obviously he's so much taller. Anyway, yeah, so let's go back to what we're doing. Yeah, again, like, the size difference is always going to be there with all these matchups. I do think Roman would win. Would lose. Paulo Costa, I think Islam would win that for sure. I think he kind of like just outstrikes him like at range. Wouldn't be easy. Is Paulo a southpaw? I always forget. I don't know. He's not. I don't think he is. But he always just has that really good body kick. Maybe he's like a switch. That's probably it. Kristen Leroy Duncan. Islam wins that. Gregory Rodriguez. Man. I would say Islam. Again, like it's so obvious the skill difference, right? Like, obviously Islam is so much better than Gregory Rodriguez, but man, like, the size would just be annoying. Like, hasn't Gregory fought at like heavier weights than middleweight? I don't know. Jared Cannonier. Islam beats Jared Cannonier. Robert Whittaker. Yeah, he probably beats Robert Whittaker, especially now. Izzy, bro. Okay, so if Islam were to fight Izzy, I think it would just be a matter of getting it on the inside. Like, he can't just let Izzy ping him up at range. And again, Islam is like so much smaller than, like, he literally used to fight at lightweight. Like, imagine any of these guys trying to fight at lightweight. Like, so yeah, Izzy, man. I want to say Islam, but man, like, I feel like as we go higher and higher on the rankings, it just gets scarier for Islam. Ranier de Ritter, man, I gotta think about these. I feel like, cause here's the thing, right? Islam, he's so good at what he does, but I really don't know how that would translate. Number 8 and 9, Izzy and Ranier de Ritter. I think Islam would beat them. Joe Pyfer, oh my god. Yo, like, he's just so much bigger than him. I don't know what to think. I feel like Islam he should be able to beat him. But if Joe were to catch him, I don't think it would be. I think it would be lights out for Islam. I mean, what else can he really do? He'd have to wrestle like these huge guys. Anthony Hernandez, he definitely beats. That's a fairly easier matchup, I feel like, just because he's only really got the grappling, and there's no way he's gonna out grapple Islam. Kyle Baralho, man, that's an annoying fight for Islam. That could go wrong. I feel like. He's got to go. He's gonna be very, very, very on his A game if he's fighting someone like Kyle, just because, he's got okay jiu-jitsu. His grappling's not like super good, but he's very good on the feet, and he's good at defending takedowns. As we saw against Ranier, obviously two very different level grapplers, but I do think that it's a tough matchup still. Brendan Allen, I think he beats Brendan Allen. I think if he's like really okay on his A game, like I said for I don't even remember, but if he's really on his A game, like I think he'll beat Brendan Allen. Imavov, I'm going to Islam. Yo, Loki, he's clearing this whole division so far. Dricus, he probably beats Dricus. I'd say he beats Dricus. Khamzat. Man, this is the big one. Would he beat Khamzat? We've seen Khamzat's takedown defense, and it is pretty good. We obviously saw a very bad version of Khamzat last time around, and I think that if that Khamzat showed up, 100% Islam wins. But if we're getting the Khamzat that smashes everybody and actually rushes in and like does what he usually does, that's a tough fight. Just because it's hard to get Khamzat off you, man. Like he's like one of those guys. It's like he just gets that rear body lock, and you just can't do much. And I don't know. We haven't seen someone try to wrestle Islam in so long. We were gonna see it when he was about to fight Arman again, but of course Arman pulled out. Bro, if I could pick one fight from the last 5 years that didn't happen, but I can make it happen, I would definitely choose this fight, Arman versus Islam 2, because that would have been so good. That would have been a peak. Amazing grappling exchanges, amazing striking exchanges. We haven't seen anyone try to actually wrestle with Islam, so that would have been great, at least in a long time. So yeah, if we did see him against Chimaev, we would see someone actually try to offensively wrestle against Islam instead of just only defense. And I think it would be close. Like I think it would be kind of like the Arman fight, but on the feet, Islam is better for sure, right? Like there's no doubt about that. Khamzat, he's like accurate, but he's so sloppy on the feet. I feel like I don't think it would be like Conor versus Eddie Alvarez or anything. Like Islam would, he would just be tagging him up. I feel like on the feet for as long as that stays there. If Islam is able to get him down, which would be really tough, but that would be crazy. I don't know how long he'd be able to hold him down though. Actually, who knows? I mean, we just saw Sean Strickland hold him down, right? But yeah, again, because no one tries to wrestle Khamzat either. Like I know Burns shot a takedown on him, Usman shot takedowns on him, but no one's really been able to. So we don't know how Khamzat looks off his back. Besides the Dricus fight and the Sean fight, but obviously in the Sean fight, he kind of I don't even know. I mean, I guess it was the weight cut, whatever you want to call it. He didn't look like himself. And then in the Dricus fight, that was a valid one. Like Dricus did kind of take him down in the 5th round, and then Khamzat just immediately tried to wrestle up, which is okay. It is what it is. If I had to pick someone, I would probably pick Islam. Maybe it's like recency bias, but very, very tough fight. I could see Khamzat easily winning like 3 rounds, like a good version of Khamzat, not the one we saw against Sean. Like easily winning 3 rounds against Islam and like taking the decision. It wouldn't be easy. Like no matter what, Khamzat I feel like is that type of guy who's just gonna wrestle no matter what. Like he could be fighting Khabib, but he's still gonna wrestle. Obviously he's so much smaller, but still, Khamzat's always gonna wrestle. He's gonna at least try it. He's not gonna shy away from it. And I think it would be tough just because of his size. Like Khamzat's so much bigger than Islam. I think it would be tough to get him off, and he could easily steal some rounds. So I'm gonna go. I know I said Islam. But again, very tough fight. We'll go like 55-45 to Islam, but very close fight. So the champion, Sean Strickland versus Islam Makhachev. I'd go Islam. I think it could definitely go to Sean. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing, right? His defense is so good and his pressure, but I feel like if Islam's shooting on Sean, he'll probably get it. And no, he'll get it. Islam can take down Sean for sure. It's just a matter of can he keep him down. And if Sean is able to get up and like at least get to like a rear body lock or something, I think he'll be able to separate from Islam, because I feel like Islam, like he does struggle sometimes when he's trying to maintain like the back position, not on the ground but on the feet, and I think that's like Sean's best position. And I think if Islam were to get there, it would be a little hard to keep Sean there, especially like Islam has to get him in that half guard, you know what I mean? If he gets him in half guard, he'll probably hold him down. And literally like most of these guys in this division, Dricus, Imavov, Brendan Allen, he'll definitely. Kyle, if he does get him down and he doesn't get knocked out, he'll definitely hold him down. Hernandez, Joe Pyfer. Oh my God, Joe would be scary, bro. Joe's actually like so big for this division. But yeah, so what am I saying? Am I saying that he clears the whole division? I guess so. I mean, skill-wise, we all know he probably does. Like even Khamzat, we all know Islam's probably more skilled than Khamzat. But would he beat them if he actually moved up and became a 185er? I think so, man. I mean, I think he has a real fighting shot against all these guys. I don't think there's someone that, okay, this guy would definitely beat Islam. If I had to choose, it's probably Khamzat, just because Khamzat's wrestling is so good as well. But I think there's levels. I think Islam is a better grappler overall for MMA than Khamzat is. And I do think that, yeah, if he's on his A game, he beats pretty much everyone here. So yeah, I mean, successful move up if Islam ever does. If he ever does, I definitely don't think he should stay. He should only do one fight. I really never see him moving up to middleweight. There's no point. He's already got like so many. He's got to fight Ian. He's got to fight Prates, Morales maybe, and then maybe Sean Brady if he starts to make his way back up. I don't even think he's gonna fight all those guys. He's still got to fight Ilya as well. So who knows? He might literally fight Ian next and then just fight Ilya. I think that's a very, very realistic timeline. And then he'll just retire after that, win or lose. Unless he loses, maybe he'll just rematch. But we'll see. We will see. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I just saw this tweet and I wanted to kind of make a video about it. A lot of people have mixed opinions here. So yeah, again, like I think Islam's skill for skill is definitely better than Khamzat, even in the grappling. Like Khamzat is one of those guys who kind of just rides the back the whole time. Islam is more, more well-rounded as a grappler. Like he'll keep positions in half guard, side control, mount, whatever. Khamzat literally never ends up in those positions because, you know, he doesn't like those positions. He's not good in those positions from what we've seen. He's good in side control, right? The crucifixes and stuff, but I don't know. He never really holds someone down like traditionally. He always just takes the body lock and just carries them the whole fight. So yeah, I mean, I definitely don't agree with this. Sean did not be a better version of Islam. Bigger for sure, but yeah. Islam knows he's too small. You won't ever hear him call out Sean. Yeah, I mean, Islam is probably small for the division, right? Of course. Sean is hard to hold down. Islam will be forced to stand up and strike with him. I don't think so. I think if you're getting taken down like so quick by Khamzat, Islam has a solid chance. I want to be clear. I definitely think that Khamzat has better takedowns than Islam, like 100%. Islam's not running across the cage and taking people down like that. But I will say, like when it gets to the ground, I think Islam's a better grappler for sure. So, and I definitely think he'll be able to take down Sean Strickland. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had. Yeah, if you like this video, please consider subscribing for more content just like it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.